Oh yeah, Wagwan. It is I, SourBawss. Yes, I've no idea when I'm gonna upload this match, either on Thursday, today, or Friday, because for optimal viewing pleasure. You feel me? Oh man, buzzing on caffeine right now. Just had a cool mug of coffee, as you do, because that's hilarious, because you expect me to drink tea, because British. I'm buzzing. Anyway. Yes, this is match I had on Smuggle Waffle Battle Finder. I think this guy's called cjsparkin. That's what the SourBawss is anyway. And yeah, this is a team that I helped Tony make. He was making a team based around Siglith. I was like, oh yeah, I'm making this team. You want to help? I'm like, hell yeah, you best believe. So we've got Toad. Does many things actually. He's also self rocks, and also helps deterrent Hydreigon, which is a massive threat to this team. Also got a bulky fast army. It's got the bulky set, but it's got an offensive set, but it's much bulky. It's got max HP and enough speed to outspeed based on 111s. Yeah. Then we've got Skarmory, special defensive Skarmory making a comeback. Oh my lords. Can't believe how good this thing is. I've forgotten. Amazing. And then we still got Amoonguss to help us counter Rain, Terrakion, etc. We also got a Choice Band Dragonite because we need it's just not the same in 5th gen. You need some offensive presence, so which is why we have a more offensive bulky Starmie. And Choice Band Dragonite does puts in work easily. Then we've got the Man of the Hour or Thing of the Hour, Sigalith, Cosmic Power, Stored Power, Roost, and of course Psycho Shift. That was the one with the Flame Orb, so counters Breloom. Always a big pain because me and Tony hate Breloom. But anyway, yeah, this guy, of course, he brings the Hydreigon, the massive threat to this team. As well as he's got a pretty decent rain team. I mean, it looks pretty standard. I mean, Swampert is a bit out of the ordinary, but yeah. I'm thinking he's just going to lead with the Politoed because, I don't work on my own unless he's fearing Hail Starmie, which is kind of strange, but hey, if it works, it works. So I think he's just going to lead with that. I hope he's not going to lead. He could lead with Ferrothorn, but that'll be annoying anyway. So I'm just going to lead with Seismitoad. And yeah, without further ado, let's get on with this show. Oh man, you have no idea how scared I was when I saw this thing. Hydreigon. Yeah, it's called a Hydreigon. You say Hydreigon, I say Hydreigon. You say tomato, I say you're retarded. But anyway, Hydreigon comes right off the bat, and thankfully I leave with Seismitoad. I'm thinking, okay, I don't give a crap about Stealth Rocks. I need to get damage on this thing quickly. As he goes for Draco Meteor. That does a reasonable chunk, not as much as all. I am sassy with a few special defensive EVs, but if it was Specs, then that should bring me down to red or KO me, possibly. So I'd go with the Ice Punch as an easy 4-hit KO. He switches out into Swampert as I get my Stealth Rocks, thinking that he would probably want to do that to preserve. I did show him Ice Punch, the super effective hit, so yeah. I'll switch out to my Skarmory just to get out my spikes as he goes for his Stealth Rocks on the previous turn. Then he goes for the Hydro Pump, and I'm thinking, whoa, an offensive. I don't know, I thought that was kind of strange, but then I realised that Swampert, yeah, it needs to switch up in Gen 5 because it's not as good as it was back then, as it is now in 4th Gen. As he goes 2 Hydro Pumps, special defensive Skarmory, taking these hits easily, no problem, get out of here. As he goes for another Hydro Pump, he's still hitting these, and I'm thinking, okay buddy, as long as you don't get a crit, I'm just going to keep on roosting, so yeah, that's the thing. As I go for Roost again, as he's pretty much thinking, okay, he's wasting all his Hydro Pumps, he's thinking wait for 3, so he's only got 5 left, which is excellent. As he brings in the Hydreigon, oh my lord, I hate these new pronunciations, it's so annoying. Anyway, as he goes to my base, don't screw up the base. He's going for a Fire Blast, predicting that, going to my Water type, to resist, as you do. And I'm thinking, okay, so if he's Expert Bow, he's going to go for Draco Meteor right now, so I'm going to switch out into my Skarmory, Special Offensive. Just to confirm that, he does switch out again, so I'm more inclined to think that he is Scarfed, so that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the battle. And if he did switch it up later on in the game, then that was excellent on his part, but yeah, he's Scarfed for the rest of the game. Spoilers. As he is going to go to his Ferrothorn, as I'm just going to guess, he gets up a little spikes. I'm just going to roll him right out. And Yeah, he switched out, and I whirlwind him out into his Swampert. Well, what I was going to say is, I don't know why he hasn't really started his reign, since, I mean, it will help me immensely, actually. Well, I mean, sure, Hydro Pump would be doing a lot more, and that was his 4th one right there, but he missed, so, finally. But, if he did do that, then Hydreigon, I can pretty much counter Hydreigon, oh my lord, with Skarmory's, because it is special defensive. Fire Blast won't be doing too much. Although, sometimes I think having a fire move on a rain team is kind of weird because, you know, it cancels out. It won't be doing as much in rain, but then having said that, you're not always under rain, so it could be helpful outside of rain, since you could have, like, switch into Ferrothorn, blah blah. Yeah. Since I know that I've seen people run Garchomp with Fire Blast in rain, and sometimes they bring their Ferrothorns and then they get roasted when it's in like sand. So yeah, as I do roll them out into Terrakion, as yeah, I'm just gonna switch into my Mungus, which is my initial switch into Terrakion. That does a decent amount of damage. I'm not sure what kind of variant it is. It's most likely choice. He has a lot of choice Pokemon in this team, which is excellent, especially against the Stall team. See, as choice Pokemon is just easy to manage with. I always love playing choice Pokemon. When I'm using Stall, he's gonna bring the Ferrothorn. I'm just going to go for Rifle Giga Drain. I'm not really predicting too much, seeing as I have no reason to. I could have double switched or went Rifle Spore. Although no, I could have double switched into Ferrothorn, I guess, predicting that. But I don't really like using Spore straight away, seeing as people usually just like either stay in or fodder off something, or sleep fodder something else, which is less important to the team. Which is why I just went right for Giga. Gonna go for a Spore. He gets the first turn wake as I switch to Skarmory. I'm thinking, damn it. So yeah, he gets another layer of spikes, and I got my 3rd layer, my last layer of spikes, as he goes for Elite Seed this turn, and then goes for a Thunder Wave next turn. I'm thinking, come on. I hate Thunder Wave Ferrothorn. Yes, I've used Thunder Wave Blissey and all that jazz, but come on. Just so annoying. Oh yeah, he gets outspeed me now, great. But it's the optimal play, I guess. Even though I don't like to admit it, seeing as it is, I will get Parahaxed, trust me, yeah. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying the Ferrothorn versus Skarmory situation, because that's gonna happen. That's gonna be a thing for this match. So yeah, finally whirlwind him out. He switches out into his Thunderous Therian form, or I force him out to his Thunderous Therian, and I'm thinking, yes, okay, so I get some decent Stealth Rock damage, even though it does get Elite Seeds. And now I'm thinking, okay, it's unfortunate, but I'm gonna have to screw up the base. God damn it. Fodder off due to Stealth Rock the spikes. I figured I might be able to survive, but yeah. In all honesty, maybe the most optimal play was to switch out into a Mungus first of all, and go for a Spore, or, well, no. That depends. I guess foddering off it would be easier, and then I could get at least 1 turn on whether I decide to Spore, as he does go for a Volt Switch. That does a hell of a lot. Good lord. God damn. Definitely specs. Blatantly. As I go for a Spore, he gets switched into Hydreigon. I'm like, oh, okay. And yeah, it's been a while since I actually played Stall, since this is very aggressive. Oh my lord. I've pretty much confirmed that it's Scarf right here and now, seeing as he does go for another turn. But you know, I'm making the optimal plays, go for the Rapid Spin, get those spikes and Stealth Rocks out of there. And then I'm just going to go for a Hydro Pump, you know, obviously predicting the 3-turn sleep. And you really think, you know, I'm not one of those players that say, oh, I predicted this, predicted that. I honestly predicted this. Look. And there it is. Say no more, fam. We does this all day, every day, you feel me? Oh man, but it's unfortunate they misses the Draco Meteor, but hey, I don't give a... because I embrace the hacks. Yeah, guys, hi. Either way, it's excellent for me now, seeing as, you know, I get off the hefty amount of damage with the Hydro Pump, and now this thing's gonna die off at Stealth Rock switching, and I do predict the switch, or if he does want to, I mean, there's no reason not to go for the Whirlwind, seeing as he is at -2. But I do get paralyzed, which is, well, only delays the inevitable, as I'm going to switch into my Mungus, even though it is physically defensive. It's still taking the Politoed, and I see leftovers, so I'm more inclined to think it's a more defensive variants, but yeah, that's what I'm saying anyway. As I'm just going to go right for Giga Drain once again, seeing as I have no reason not to. I'm in a pretty decent position right now, and yeah, just rinse and repeats, go for a Giga Drain, then the Spore, then switches to Skarmory, and hopefully I am actually gonna get, you know, a free turn. Seeing as when you go for the sleep move, you're expecting a free turn at least. That's what I think anyway. If you go for sleep, and even though sleep is unreliable and you shouldn't really rely on it, people do. I do. Even though I did hate sleep turns. I hated sleep in Gen 4 because fucking Brilliant spoiled my entire team. That's not cool, man. Dark days, dark days. Either way, fortunately I do get the free turn, which is excellent. But I walled him out into his Swampert. Now that it's raining, the Hydro Pump is looking very scary, so I was thinking he might go for that, seeing as Skarmory is doing putting the work in his team, oh my lord. But no, he goes for Stealth Rock, which is so annoying, only makes this battle even longer. Which is again why I say that I've been rusty in my stalling capabilities, seeing as, you know. But although I was kind of busy when I was doing this, I had stuff to do, but yeah, that's no excuse. There are no excuses anyway. You may miss up, I don't give a who cares if you miss out the Pokemon? I don't care. God damn. But yeah, I was feeling the Hydro Pump, switch it to Amoonguss, then rinse and repeat once again, this damn thing, oh my lord. As I finally do actually go off the Whirlwind, even though I did get Paralysis first turn, so you stay asleep again for 3 turns. Excellent. This is what I like to see. Yes, you feel me? Easy, easy. As I am going to switch into my Amoonguss once again, my initial switch into Terrakion. It does go for an X's, I'm not sure why. Stone Edge or something, I don't know. He is kind of backed into a corner. But yeah, rinse and repeat once again. Giga Drain, Ferrothorn. I don't need to predict, it's too easy. Skarmory, Sleep Turns, Whirlwind, Terrakion. I keep getting Terrakion, which is excellent actually. I'd like to get some nice damage, big damage on that thing. No ball. Seeing as keeps getting Stealth Rock and Spikes damage, racking up easily as I go into my Amoonguss again. And also I keep going for the Giga Drain, even though again I keep saying that I don't need to predict. I was thinking he may, you know, quote unquote over predict or predict me to, you know, do something else to switch up moves. So I keep going for the same thing over and over again. So if I'm going a pattern, he might catch on, but I predict him to catch on, or I expect him to. But whatever. Either way, he finally goes for Stone Edge. He hits 2 Stone Edges. Thankfully, they do not crit. Take out our Terrakion with the Giga Drain, but I'm pretty sure Choice Band Extreme Speed will KO from that range anyway. As he does go into his Thunderous Searing form, gets some nice Stealth Rock damage on that thing. As I think he might go for an HP Ice, but in all honesty, he makes the correct play. He just starts to go for the Thunder, seeing as expects Thunder would easily KO my moves from that range. Now here, myself, I do make a bit of a misplay myself. I said that twice, wow, anyway. I go to Sensimilia once again, think that he might be able to take it, but I'm not special defensive, so I greatly underestimated Amoonguss Bulk, and I greatly overestimated Amoonguss Bulk, greatly underestimated Specs Thunderous. That's the thing, thing's a huge threat. What I should have done is go into my Starmie. I am, as I said before, bulky offensive Starmie, which is fast. I do get crits, may or may not have mattered. I did some calcs and he was in range, min-max variation, but again, I don't care. As he does go into his own Ferrothorn. Obviously, I may have been able to go for a recover and then a side shot, and I think that could have killed, but again, I just want to wrap this up, seeing as, yeah, I was feeling pretty good about myself, you know, I was feeling myself with that day. Yeah, so yeah, finally get a decent match for this team. Seeing as me and Tony had a plan. Of course, Tony didn't follow up with the plan when he faced, what was it, Quantum 66, aka Elo, aka Eric. When you see a Kieran B, you just connect straight away. I'm not doing that shit. Oh my lord. But again, I'm gonna go for a side shock. I do miss out on the KO on the Swampert, which is unfortunate, but hey, whatever. Slime did in the work, so did Skarmory. Definitely take out team play easily. As I bring Fatalis to Dragonites, because it's over when I bring this thing in. The Clean Up Sweeper, as is the Sigilyph, as go for the Outrage or Swampert. Hydreigon comes in, Hydreigon, wow, I need to get used to that. Comes in, does the Stealth Rock, he goes for the Protect on the Politoed. I'm thinking, oh, god damn it. It's so annoying, I wish this thing got 3 turns so I could just end this thing already. As I go into the main man, the thing which is all based around the god. that escalated quickly. Oh well, maybe next time. But anyway, because of that insane damage output, I know for a fact this isn't defensive, or he's max HP and max special attack at least. So he's going for a protect like that's gonna do something. But because I know it's not defensive, Troy spent an outrage adamant easily from a Dragonite. Gonna KO that thing. If it's not full, you have no chance. Get the fuck. Get out of here. 1-0 in my favor. So that was a pretty decent game. CJ, yeah. Like or subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the other side. Oh my lord, this damn thing has gone on for way too long. Truth!